Guys, I know it's only the semifinals, but this could be one of the most highly anticipated playoff series since the lockout. The Washington Capitals taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. They actually had to surgically remove the smirk from Gary Bettman's face. And I'm surprised they could afford that surgery, you know, keeping the Coyotes afloat and all. What? I didn't say that. But anyway, this is the big one. It's Crosby versus Ovechkin, or Ovechkin versus Malkin, or Crosby versus Semin. Any rivalry you go with, this is a big one. You got two very young teams, very fast-paced, and very exciting. It should be an excellent series to watch, even if it only lasts for 5 games. The type of series where you say, dude, that game last night was awesome. What was the score? I don't actually know. I think it'll be that good. Because the Penguins, they got better a little faster than the Capitals did, but now that the Capitals have caught up, they both have goaltending, they both have defense, they both have the offense, and collision course. And what makes this series even better to me is it's the only semifinal series that doesn't feature a team that swept someone in the first round. No one team should be more tired than the other. You got the Capitals who took theirs in 7, and the Pittsburgh Penguins took theirs in 6. And while the Capitals fans are crazy, I mean, look what happened to John Tortorella, I doubt they're crazier than the Philly fans. Which is great news for the Pittsburgh Penguins because they know what it's like to walk into a hostile environment. Now in round 1, I think you could argue that the Capitals' biggest problem was getting past Henrik Lundqvist. Now heading into round 2, you gotta ask yourself, can Marc-Andre Fleury play at the same level as Henrik Lundqvist? I'm not sure. Now he has. Marc-Andre Fleury is not a bad goalie and he can certainly bring his game up. We've seen it, but that's a tall order. That could be the difference in the series, because if I'm the Penguins, I look at the Rangers and go, are we a better team than them? Absolutely. And look, they took the Capitals to 7 games. Not to be outdone, the Capitals have a young goalie of their own, Semyon Varlamov. And if you want to know how fresh this guy is, his mask still has the Hershey Bears on it. Now, was Varlamov the best goalie of the first round? I would say no, but was he better than Jose 3 or more? Absolutely. Is that not the best nickname in hockey? Now, despite having Crosby and Malkin, I look at the Capitals and say they have the ultimate X factor in Alex Ovechkin. And you gotta think that Jordan Staal is gonna get that assignment. Now, is Jordan Staal gonna be able to completely shut down Alex Ovechkin? No. Absolutely not, and I truly believe no one in the league can do that. But it's not about completely shutting down Ovechkin, it's about getting 10 goals down to 5. It's about getting 20 shots down to 10. Even if you do, by some miracle, shut him down, you got Backstrom setting up Semin, who's got one of the best wrist shots in the game, I think, and on the back end, you got Mike Green. The Penguins, not to be outdone, Evgeny Malkin led the league in points during the regular season, and Crosby not too far behind. What amazes me about Malkin and Crosby's points is normally when 2 guys on the same team get that many points, one is the distinct goal scorer, and the other gets way more assists. That is not the case in this situation. It's pretty even. And if the Capitals really manage to buckle down and somehow shut down both Crosby and Malkin, Chris Kunitz is really going to have to step it up for the Pens. But you know what? He's been a fantastic addition to that team since the trade deadline. Ideally, you know, I would love this series to come down to Game 7 in like double overtime, but I got to pick a winner now. Now, because I think the teams are so even, coaching is going to be a huge factor, and that's why I think the home team has a distinct advantage, because Dan Bylsma and Bruce Boudreau are both fantastic coaches. You know, I think Pittsburgh is a more well-rounded team, but I'm really excited to see what this Varlamov kid can do. Let's go with the Caps. I got 2 questions. Obviously, who's going to win? And number 2, if you had your choice of having Crosby and Malkin on your team, or Ovechkin and Semin, who would you take? Enjoy round 2. See you later.